brother. Anyone else fell out of bracket? New Mexico losing to Harvard. I've got $5 on this, you know. NC State losing to Temple. God, they call themselves an ACC school. And where exactly were you in this tournament? Madness indeed. You got scammed. No, that totally sucks. I feel bad for you, bro. But what I don't feel bad about is the conversation that it sparked in the comments yesterday. So if you haven't yet, go check out the comment section of Ben's video yesterday. There's some really good discussion happening there. After this video, don't click away. Rude. So Ben, as a mass media comm major, conversations like this interest me. Not just because the conversation itself is interesting, but because why the conversation is being had about the topic the conversation is being had about. If you follow that. So like for your video, why do we care about the welfare system? Or just to open it up, why do we consider certain issues to be the most important? Why do we care about gay rights or women's rights or abortion or any of those fun things that I am totally not getting into in this video? Now don't get me wrong, those are all very important things, but why do certain issues rise to the top? Are they really the most important things? Like, what if all that effort was going towards something else, like world hunger, or something like completely out of left field, like men's rights? Actually a thing. Or something random like deep sea ocean exploration. Like, Ben, can you imagine if every major news station had 3 stories a day about deep sea exploration? I mean, it's all we'd be able to talk about. Stories about people hunting new species of jellyfish, narwhals, fact or fiction, ocean pollution, fishing rights. Now you might be thinking, no, I don't think so. I don't think people would care about that just because it was on TV. And that is where I am going to say that you are wrong. Because while the media does not tell you what to think, it does tell you what to think about. And this isn't just my opinion or anything, this is actually a theory in media known as agenda setting. And the theory has been proven like time and time again over the year. Like court cases make great examples like O.J. Simpson or Casey Anthony or Manti frickin' Te'o. None of those stories personally affected you in any way. The outcome either way did not affect your day-to-day life. And yet I bet you had a discussion about it, I bet you had opinions about it, I bet some of you even got in fights with your friends about it, all because it was on the news. Now like I said, that doesn't mean the media is like controlling you, forcing you one way or the other. It's just giving you an issue to have an opinion on. Actually, the idea that an audience will unquestioningly believe any one point of view presented to them by the media is known as the magic bullet theory and has been horribly disproven just time and time again. Ben, you know what's funny about that? If you disagree with me about the magic bullet theory, you are, in essence, agreeing with me. Ha! Boom! Checkmate. But Ben, in any case, the idea that any given news organization that doesn't like directly affiliate itself with like one side of the political spectrum, which none of the major ones do, the idea that one of them is aligning themselves with the left or the right is just laughable. Because even if a journalist is biased on a particular issue, it's not making it into their stories. And I know that's not perfect, maybe it is sometimes, but like 99% of the time, unbiased. And here's why. Because real journalists do not care about trying to make you think one thing or the other. They care about trying to make sure that they get their story to you faster and better than their competition or even their colleagues. Not to mention their credibility. If they start trying to steer you in one direction or the other and people catch on, they lose credibility. And there's no room for an uncredible person in the newsroom, Ben, because there are always way more people who want to be reporting the news than there are people reporting the news. So it behooves you to shoot it down the middle and not lose your credibility, or you might be on the street without a paycheck. So then why does it constantly look like the media might be antagonizing one party or another? Because it's their job. It is literally the responsibility of the media to challenge our leaders, to ask questions. Media is not left or right, it's reformist, it's progressivism. So my question/challenge for everyone today is to not let Ben and I set the agenda next week. Ben, if you are willing, I propose that next week, Monday through Thursday, we only do videos based on comments left by viewers. They are the agenda setters next week, and we will respond. Whatever you want us to talk about, let us know down in the towel section below, and I will see you in another life, brother. And next Friday is video 200. What happened to the last 100 videos? They like flew by. We just did Juxtabros. I don't know. It's just flying by. I'll see you Friday.